There's just a lot that's been affected by it and pretty much slowed me down for the next year probably till I'll be fully caught back up. And it's not a lot of money, but it stacks up quick when you can't make a payment for a whole month on anything.
Former employees of Rustic Design are livid. They're saying they were never paid for the work that they did. And one former employee says they are out over $5,000. That's why they called us on our whistleblower hotline. Tonight, Valley News Team's Melanie Palmer takes a look at what these former employees want you to know.
It's one thing to be stuck between a rock and a hard place like he was, but you don't take other people down with you in that situation. I mean, I know he had money coming in because we did probably 4 or 5 jobs between when I was supposed to get paid.
Avery Kramer moved to Fargo not long ago. He was looking for a new job and thought an open position at Rustic Design would be the perfect fit. But after working there for about a month and never seeing a paycheck, he says he was pretty upset.
He goes, "Oh, I can't pay you until we get paid from this job we're working on." And I'm like, "We just did another job, pay me out of that. Like, it's not that much money. You should be able to pay me." And he just had another excuse after another.
Brian Hofs is the owner of Rustic Design. He tells us the company was ran bankrupt when the labor got higher than the earnings. But he says he informed all employees before they started working that he was struggling and payments would be touch and go. Another former employee who wishes to remain anonymous says she knew he was going through a difficult time, but still thought she would have been paid by now.
When it was time for him to pay me, he said, "I haven't gotten my check from this particular job. As soon as I get the money from this job, I'll pay you." And I was fine with that because it was a kind of a part-time job. And then I did get $500 towards what he owed me. But then I kept asking, "Okay, am I going to get paid? Am I going to get paid?" And I didn't get anything else.
This woman claims she is owed around $6,000. But now these 2 former employees are saying they've heard very little from the owner. And if things continue this way, they say they plan on filing a lawsuit. In West Fargo, Melanie Palmer, Valley News Live.
Hope says they haven't officially filed for bankruptcy. He's hoping to crawl out of debt himself. He has since worked on cutting costs and is now the only active worker with the business. And he recently closed the shop we just showed you in that video. He says he still owes people money, but is working on payment plans to give them all their money back. And as mentioned, this story came to us through our whistleblower hotline. So if you need help with a serious issue in your community, call us on our hotline. We'll do our best to get to the bottom of it. Call 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will then get on the case and go to work to expose the truth.